Hey guys, what's up? BA here. Another gameplay for you. Yep. Today, well, we're going to be playing Domination for once, for a change. And we're also using the file with red dot side. I'm not sure what my secondary weapon is, but I'm using Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja. Don't want to get picked up those heartbeats or one of your footsteps to be heard. And I'm going to try and go through a few tips for this map, and how I like to play it, and some of the choke points I like to control, and mainly this is how I like to play. And the start here is a really bad start, because not only do I die 3 times in a row very quickly, but I make silly mistakes. I run in aimlessly, but the foul there should have killed the guy. But this is where I get good. Now, I'm not a very good start in the game. I can only take like a few deaths, but here I choke point them down. They're really going to have to walk at me if they want to get this, if they want to get in here. And that's one of my other favorite points to guard in this map, is definitely the bunker, because the bunker is a very powerful weapon if you know how to use it. And the main reason I say this is because when you use the bunker, you are pretty much controlling part of the map. It is a absolute choke point, like the hallway walls in Showdown, the thing in Vacant. It is pretty much a choke point. They can't really do much if they can't get into the bunker, and the bunker really is the start. And you see here, I know that my back's covered, and I take 2 guys there instead of doing a head reversal. And how about this? Oh, where's the other guy? Seems like I got 2 here. I don't know which one I got, but nice shot. And I think this map is a very important map. If you bring the my option, which I like to use, is the Predator, Harrier, and the Chopper Gunner on this map. Because when I open up my Chopper Gunner, I shouldn't see any red dots around anywhere. You shouldn't. You should always use cold-blooded on this map, because it's so open. You don't want to be absolutely like a feast. You see there, I got like at least 4 people done in 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes, like 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and literally, you cannot hide in this map. There's only like 2 or 3 buildings, and none of these guys seem to have any sense of knowing that, oh, where's your Stinger class? You should always have a Stinger class, and that's what I think that most people seem to struggle on, is if you don't have a Stinger class, you're going to struggle in this game, because the Stinger basically is going to be how powerful you are in this game. If you don't have a Stinger missile, well, you're going to struggle. And you see, I'm just tearing them apart. Now, if I was on this map, the first thing I normally run is cold-blooded. Normally, if I do badly, if I see enemy air support, I'll immediately switch to that. And even if you don't have a cold-blooded class, switch to Scout Sniper, because that has cold-blooded, but it also has a sniper on it. Just remember to go for the headshots on that gun. It's got the kill. Or you can whip a USP and pistol them noobs. So here I'm just trying to walk around the map a little bit, trying to get a little feel for where the enemy is. And I know that we're trying to capture C here, so, and I think that guy there is against my own team. I don't know why, and I throw a grenade at him. But that's another mistake. I keep making those mistakes in this game. But I see here that I'm not really sure where the enemy spawned, and now I realize the spawn has changed to A. And this is the thing on this map, is that I noticed the spawns change very, very rapidly in this map, and we've already got A again before I can get over there. And I don't really like that, because the enemy does get thrown to a good spawn. Like, I know that you may think B is not a good spawn, but I think B has the best spawn in the game. It's my personal opinion, because if you're spawning at A or C when someone has a chopper gun or AC-130, it's pretty much game over for them. And I make a silly mistake there, and not really just in the middle of no man's land, and suddenly they have 2 flags, which I of course was not aware of, because I don't have UAV, or now we suddenly managed to get the UAV, and I'm pretty dumb. But I would recommend, if you're playing this map, that you use the UAV, because the UAV is, in my mind, the least used kill streak in the game, other than the counter UAV, of course, probably. But I think people seem to forget how powerful the UAV was in Call of Duty 4 and World of War, because I remember the recon plane in World of War was devastating for me when I was going on my rampages in that game, because you know every position every 4 seconds. You could pretty much predict where they are then, and if you know where they are, well, you got a huge advantage, and they have a little disadvantage against you, and you can murder them. Epic fail ever my teammate with the javelin. So this is where I'm trying to choke point them down to, and as you see, I'm trying to use the bunker again. I seem to have this love for the bunker. I don't know what it is, but the bunker is my bread and butter of this game. I love that on the Wasteland. Good feel there at the fall, and I go back to the bunker again. Well, I don't actually here. But I think if you can actually control a bunker and use tactics similar to what I use, like proning here is a good position, because you have a good view of where the guys are going to come in, and you're not revealing too much of your body to the enemy. And also, I like to think that if you can control the bunker, I think you're controlling most of the map, because yeah, you can control the most of the map, but that is the main point of controlling in this map. Because everyone wants to rush into the bunker, because it's sort of the link between the three flags, in my opinion. And I don't know what it is, but people seem to love to run at stuff like that. And I see I like little jump to try and see if I see anybody coming, but no one really comes. And this is a really good spot here, right there, because I call it a tiptoe spot because you're just barely able to see over with the red dot. And oh, watch this! Happy birthday to me! Triple! Gotta love triples. And I bring it out right in the middle there. And the reason I chose the middle there was I wasn't sure whether they were spawning at the C flag or were they spawning in that little sort of military thing what the helicopter was. And I decided to go, well, go make a compromise and put them in between the middle of them. And my chopper gun does go to, no, I mean, my Harrier does have to go to work on them in a few minutes, a few seconds. But yeah, and you see here that really, I think that the Harrier in this map is powerful. Even a pave low is recommended. And you see, just again, they should have learned the lesson the first time. Or they learned the lesson the first time? No, they don't. They continue to think they know everything, and my Harrier and my chopper gun are just going to take them apart. This is the setup that literally you basically it's the toughest to defend against, because the Harrier can take out all the main guys, and you can try and look for the guys with the cold-blooded on, take them out, and you can just see here I'm just mowing these guys apart. And there's also another video. I think if you're having a bad like three games, like the first 3 deaths, normally I'd shut up. But this game I kept with it because I know if I get a chopper on this map, it's pretty lethal, and it's pretty much the same as Afghan, because if you can get Afghan and they have the A flag, you pretty much in the same thing. They'll spawn in one spot, and once they spawn, they're dead, and that's what I like about this. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe and rate the video. Final score 62 and 6 with 8 assists. Thanks for watching.